Our basic mission is increased revenue through customer satisfaction, employee development, and aggressive marketing, resulting in increased shareholder value. In order to accomplish our mission, our primary operating objective is every guest leaves happy. So what makes our guests happy? What do they expect when they come to Showbiz or Chuck E. Cheese's? We've listened to our guests, and they expect value, quality, service, and consistency, and a whole lot more. And that's exactly what we must give them. For both parents and their children, a visit to Showbiz or Chuck E. Cheese's is an experience like no other. A fun-filled fantasy of games, rides, robots, videos, great food, and birthday parties. And all of it happens at once.
We've got it together with you. We've got it together at Showbiz. Together we got it with you. Let's have some fun right now. We've got some awesome games to play. Yeah. Let's party down together. We're at Showbiz Pizza today. We've got it, yeah. We've got it together. We've got it. We've got it together with you. We got it. Only together. Together we got it. At Chuck E. Cheese.
The following is a roadmap to ensuring the guests leave happy. Let's view it from the guest's perspective. The experience begins the minute they walk in the door, and we welcome them to the beginnings of a great memory. A warm, friendly welcome, big smile, and eye contact are the best invitations to every guest. Set the stage for their enjoyment by making them feel at home with our family of dedicated and attentive employees. Even though customer traffic is high at peak periods, we can quickly accommodate the largest crowds. Remember, the kids are anxious to dive into the fun and games around them, so speed of service is an important ingredient, but with a smile that once again welcomes the guests to our experience. We don't want lines. In fact, 3 people in line opens another register. A helpful cashier suggests extra items and explains our service system to the guests. The quality of our menu offerings is an important key to our continued success. We've not only expanded our menu, but we've improved it, using only the freshest ingredients in our pizza, sandwiches, and other menu items. The expanded salad bar has been a tremendous success, offering crisp, fresh lettuce, along with an attractively displayed variety of fresh vegetables, fruits, and dressings. Another popular service is our self-serve beverage dispensers, again offering a variety of popular soft drinks, as well as coffee and iced tea. These are the kind of services our guests expect from us and may not get at other places. So it's important to keep the salad and beverage areas clean and replenished at all times. We feel that hospitality is one of the most important services we can provide for our guests. Hospitality goes beyond just a smile. It means anticipating the needs of our guests and being friendly and attentive to their needs, even during periods of highest store activity. Regardless of what you're doing, if you take the time to smile and respond to our guests, you will be contributing to the experience that assures the guest will leave happy. When the orders come in, we have a chance to satisfy all 4 customer expectations: quality, service, consistency, and value. We've created new dough procedures and ingredient formulations that have transformed our pizza and sandwich products into some of the best in any restaurant anywhere. With quality and consistency of product, the guest knows what to expect and recognizes the value of his purchase. We must ensure excellence. Preparing them with skill and promptness assures the guests get what they want in the shortest possible time. Our speed of service is important in that we avoid our guests having to wait. A 10-minute cook time is standard. Our pickup delivery time is 15 seconds to ensure the freshest pizza. And that translates into service with a smile. And it's amazing how a few words of genuine concern and interest can impact the guest's experience with us. Taking a few moments to talk with our family of guests is a gesture they won't forget and will come to expect with every Showbiz or Chuck E. Cheese's experience. Our managers and employees display friendliness and courtesy through frequent checkbacks with guests during their dining experience. When you give them the feeling they are being taken care of, your attentive service adds to the value of their experience. Keeping the restaurant clean is always a challenge, especially during peak periods. Pre-bussing provides you with yet another opportunity to interact with guests while you remove items they have finished with. A smile and an offer to box up remaining portions further supports our dedication to service and attention to the guests' expectations for a completely enjoyable experience with us. Whenever you notice paper or crumbs on the floor or restrooms that need attention, be sure and clean them up as quickly as you can. Many restaurants pay little attention to these important items, especially during high-traffic periods. This is where we can stand apart, and the customers will appreciate and expect the cleanliness we maintain at all times. But as we all know, the Showbiz Chuck E. Cheese's experience is not only great food and service, it's entertainment. By providing the best in games and rides, we are the premier restaurant and entertainment attraction for kids from 2 to 11. Our famous slogan, "Where a kid can be a kid," proves that there is a little kid in all of us. Once again, our challenge is to keep the games and ride areas clean and well attended. All games should be working at all times. The ball crawl is one of our most popular attractions and is a delight for the kids and their parents to watch. When it gets crowded, it's comforting to have an attendant inside the net, there to help just in case a child gets scared or needs other assistance. Attention to their safety is another indication of our commitment to service and the general well-being and safety of all the children. Our lovable, huggable costume characters are among our strongest assets, and every child should have the opportunity to see one. Yet by their sheer size, they can be intimidating. It's important that every person in costume realizes the impact of their presence and makes a conscious effort to entertain the children and grown-ups with a sensitivity to the guests' reactions. The costume characters create that special magic that separates us from our competitors. A birthday party at Showbiz Chuck E. Cheese's is a special treat for the children, and we must make each party as special as any other. Sometimes it's hard to keep a smile on your face when you're attending to a large number of parties. But remember, each guest wants to feel their party is the most important one, and it is. So give each party your best smile and the dedicated attention it deserves. Our birthdays are always special, and you can make sure they always will be a unique, memorable experience. After all, it's what our guests expect. The Showbiz Chuck E. Cheese's robotic characters are famous. They established our point of difference when we first began, and we continue to refine and develop the characters and the format in which they are presented. Television screens are integrating fun, contemporary visuals into the presentation and will expand in importance in the coming years. As we grow, our characters will continue to provide a unique point of difference for the company, entertaining generation after generation of children and adults, the characters being well-known and expected signatures of the experience. Value, quality, service, consistency. All of these are expected by our guests. As you have seen, we must dedicate our efforts to making sure our guests receive satisfaction in these areas on each and every visit. Although food and entertainment are our biggest attractions, it's the intangible things like smiles, conversation, and genuine concern that really make the difference to our guests when they walk out the door. Between and among all of us, we can make that difference. Our operating objective and our mission is accomplished when every guest leaves happy.